Hello, this is a Shop Goodwill unboxing. This came from the Goodwill of Southeast Georgia, and I paid for it on March 5th. It's an auction style, and when you go to Shop Goodwill, for the jewelry lots, there'll be 4 bins filled with jewelry, all in color. And with this lot, they put it all in 2 bags. The winning auction bid was for $390. The shipping was $36.37 plus $3 handling. Taxes was $30.46, and the grand total was $459.83. And this is the last part of this lot, and I don't think I'm gonna get through it all in one video, but let me just jump into it. All right, so this is costume. This feels like almost like a rubber band, like a hair rubber band type of material. Let me see if I can get that in. Oops. So I'm gonna put this into refurbishing craft. Maybe these can be reused somehow. Looks like it's just a big rope of all this stuff wound around this metal. And I know it's gonna have a big lobster claw clasp. And this is it. We'll look for modern fashion jewelry. This is one way to spot it. Right here, these big gigantic claws. So those are lobster claws, modern costume. Will have no maker's mark. This one's faded. And this looks like it's on a gold tone or a rose gold tone chain. Some wire here, which maybe can be all reused. This is gonna go into crafting or recycling. All right, is this magnetic? Yep, magnetic closure. All right, so this too has a mesh with some beads inside. Not sure about this. I'm gonna put this in my fashion lot, as long as there's nothing missing. Let's see, close part. Okay. So these look like they're all glued into some type of maybe a polymer clay, and it's stuck inside. I am seeing a lot of these. I think it's low costume. It does look really pretty. Let's see if I can shine that through the light. A lot of sparkle. So yeah, magnetic closure. It's worth $1. It's gonna go into fashion. All right. Oh, here's the other one. These look almost identical to the ones I got from the first lot. I bought 2 auctions. I won 2 auctions from the same Shop Goodwill in Georgia. And I do remember something very similar to this. I don't think these are in style. I'm gonna try to put them in, I'll fix them up a little bit here. They need to be combed out. So I'll just use my pen, kind of straighten them out, make them look as nice as possible. If there's any serious damage on any of this type of stuff, I'll just put it into crafting. So those are going to fashion for now. All right, here's a big seashell. It looks like it's been coated. It's really pretty. I'm gonna keep this for myself, as I am collecting seashells. And yeah, I'm gonna have to snip at least 2 of these off, and I can put this in a little bag, and then all the findings and all these beads here will go into some type of strap, rope. These look like plastic beads. So I'll take that apart and then put the findings all in a little plastic bag and then pass that on to a crafter. Okay. So I made this bracelet. Let's see, does this have, there's some type of markings. Maybe this is not a home craft, maybe somebody's numbers, and this is the maker. Whoops. Does that say little words? Little word project? Don't know anything about this. Let me just... This may go into, I'll look it up to see if it's something that someone would want to buy. If not, if it's not worth $1, then I'll put it on, I don't know if I can get that clean. I think it's just some glue on there. Yeah, I'll find out. This is either gonna go into fashion, although it's on a stretch, you know. I'm just gonna put this into craft. I'm gonna try to put all any necklace, any bracelet, any earrings that are wired together with plastic is gonna go straight to craft. All right, here's some more little bangles. I got quite a few of these little thin bangles. I'm gonna put them all, you know, match them up, make sure there's no damage, any clear damage on them. If they're clean, they'll go into fashion. This, it feels so cheap. It just all like plastic. This doesn't even feel like metal. Not sure, but this is gonna go into refurbishing. Is really bad, really dirty. Oh look, I guess there's some missing already. That's what that is. These little things probably just pop right off. All right, so that's crafting. This is another magnetic one. Let's see. It's actually in really good condition, clean. So this one will go into fashion. We have to wipe it up a little bit. Make sure there's no damage. Yeah, that looks good. Cleans up. Oh, there's might be a little something. All right, well, so far I'm gonna put it into fashion. Okay, this right here is gonna go into crafting when I get it out. This looks like, I'm not sure. Yeah, it is a necklace. Someone made this. Let me just make it easy on myself. Okay. Someone made this necklace and put some beads on it, on a memory wire that's very bent up. And these may be seashells. And if they are, I'm gonna take all these seashells. So what I'll do is just, if the findings, the clasp, if it's salvageable, I'll take that off and then put those into crafting. And this wire, I'll just probably go in the trash. Okay, here's a big bangle cuff, but it's dented up. It's a little wonky. I like the concept. These are all faux, glued in. If it wasn't bent up, I would put this in my, it's still wearable. And these big cuffs like this are coming in style in 2025 per YouTube videos. And they did show people wearing them like over a sweater, just like that even. Or, wear it without. But a lot of times, like my wrist is way too small for, I don't wear cuffs because of that. They just they don't work out. But if you put your sweater down, which I saw some of the models do, they had like a big chunky sweater and then put a bracelet on like that. But since this one's wonky, it looks wonky and dented, just Maybe it's not, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna put this into crafting for right now. These are all wood beads. These little beads are wood also. I'm just gonna put this into crafting for right now. It's got 2 closures with a extender. So yeah, I'll just put that in crafting for now. Oh, here's some more paper beads. Oops, there's something. Oh, look, it's already. Oh, that's interesting what they used. This is gonna go into crafting, but sorry about that. I thought these were made of paper, but this looks like a metal almost wrapped around. And it looks like it's around a piece of wood. So they're interesting, but there's damage. Oh, there's damage on a lot of them. I'm just gonna put this over into crafting. Oh, there's 2 of these. 2 of them. As long as there's no missing stones. These are just glued in to some type of medium. It looks almost like a polymer clay. And then they stuck those rhinestones in there. This is very low quality manufacturing. Oh, let me just get this, see if this one comes out. These feel like glass pearls. Faux pearls, glass, purple. This will go into my fashion. They're tied between little knots, each one. Oh, is there damage? Is that damage? Let me see. If there's damage on it, then it's just, let me see, up close. I can't tell if that's dirt. I'm just gonna find out right now if that's dirt or if that's a damaged bead. And I think it's a damaged bead. It didn't wipe off, whatever that is. So, a nice closure. Nice big thick one. Opens nice too. See, I don't see any marks. Let's look up close. It's a nice closure. And I'm gonna put this into the crafting refurbishing lot. These findings are all usable, nice. The beads, is that another spot? Can't tell. But I do think this one is damaged. It's one in the front too, so this would be great for crafting or refurbishing. This one here is gonna go into refurbishing also, crafting. Some faux beads. Take a look at this. These look like those little kid beads that you find. You buy like a bundle of beads for kids crafting, and that's exactly what those clear ones look like. Got some faux pearls, which I may use myself and just take this necklace apart. Got a modern clasp. Looks like it's been, handcrafted, this necklace. Which is nice. Someone made this. No extender. Here's all the findings. So, I'm not sure if this type of finding, where's that right here? I don't know if these can be reused or not. I'll see. When I take them apart, I'll look at them. If they can be reused, I will definitely add them into the crafters so you can reuse these findings, reuse the beads. So that's where that's gonna go. Okay, this is a belt or a necklace? I'm thinking a necklace. Yeah, a necklace. It's got many layers, pearls, silver tone chains, some black beads. So I did also read or hear that pearls were another thing that's coming in style, along with the layered look. This is just a low costume. Let me show you the findings so you can see what they look like. It's a little metal one. So they put the cloth or whatever they're using to build the necklace, and they pinch that together to hold in that cloth. Maybe there's some glue in there too, not sure. Here's the closure. It has an extender. So it looks like a ribbon. This looks like a ribbon. So you got your modern clasp, a modern lobster clasp with an extender. These little findings that hold on the ribbon. Feels clean. Some more metal findings, these big, huge, round metal findings that hold each strand. This one's a little bit tangled. So I'm gonna put this in the fashion lot because I do think it's worth $1. And I'll do more research too. I'm curious about what's in fashion and what will sell, because I am going to try to sell these on eBay. So I do want to try to put some lots together that people will search for and find my stuff and buy it cheap. All right, so let me grab out these little beads here. This necklace here is also going to go into refurbishing. These little seed beads, they kind of look like a peachy color. Oops. Ooh, I know right where this earring's gonna go. I have a few necklaces that look just like this. So perfect, I'll have a set. That'll make it easier to sell. These are really nice glass. I'm trying to think what the maker was of the one necklace. Maybe it was like a J. Crew or something like that, but another thing coming into fashion are big stones. Gemstones, but rhinestones too. So this would be perfect. That's really pretty. Those are really pretty. Look really nice on too. If you're outside and you're wearing a necklace or earring, the sun's gonna sparkle off of them and give you that little extra edge, getting attention if you want that, because it'll be noticeable. All right, so this right here are some peach, like a pastel peach colored multi-chain seed bead necklace, and this is going to go into refurbishing or for crafters. It's got one little tangle on it. There we go. Okay. So very wonky. Look at it. See, I don't know if you'd have to, if you were going to wear something like this, which is totally fine. If someone buys any of my lots and they get this, I'm not sure how you would. I don't know if you just twist it up to get it to, if I do a couple twists on it, is that how you would fix that wonkiness? I don't know. Don't think so. It might just be something that needs to be redone. Is this on plastic? Oh, it's on plastic too, so. Well, this is going into crafting anyway, so. Got a modern clasp. That's what the modern clasp looks like. This looks all glued in. So they glued in all the plastic that runs through this. Let me show you so you can identify low costume jewelry. All the beads, which feel like plastic beads themselves, which is fine. But if you notice here, they're all on strands of plastic that will not last. So this is low quality jewelry that it's kind of like throwaway jewelry. It's not gonna last very long. It's not something you're gonna spend your money on and, you know, have for a long time or hold any value. So it is a waste of money. All right, this big, huge one, which I think I have the earrings to match this. At least I have one of them. Like, oops, be careful. Okay. I like this. This is just, you know, nothing high-end about this. It's like a lucite, and I don't know how they make something like this. Maybe I'll look on YouTube later tonight, because I'm curious if some of these crafters make stuff like this, where they use, I can't think of what it's called. It's some mixture they mix up and they pour it over their piece, and it gives this finish. Anyway, I just like, sometimes I just sit around and watch those videos in the background, crafters, and I hear just bits and pieces of what they're doing and what product they're using, but I like stuff like this. I'm definitely going to put this into my fashion lot. Excuse me. I really like it. Big, bold. And I do have some earrings, I believe, that match this right here. So I'll put that together in a set. It's like lucite. It reminds me of lucite, but it's not. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, what they use. But anyway, this is going to go into fashion. That's a good fashion one. These are on the rubber, or not rubber, I'm sorry, plastic also. That plastic string, look for that when you're looking at necklaces. If you want to find a necklace that is a higher quality or better manufacturing done to it, if you see that, just pass on it, because it's not going to last. I'm going to put this into, and these are all plastic, but nice, usable beads. And this is going to go into crafting. All right, here's a locket. Let me look at the closure. Oh, there may not be one. Okay. Oh, the closure's up front. Oh, let me get this knot out. There's a big, gigantic knot. I take it this is not authentic to the piece. This is not, because it was just hooked in there. So let me look over this one and detangle it a little bit. If I can figure out how to fix this, because this is going to need a little bit of work, I will try to fix it. I'm going to pull out some of my crafting stuff. If not, this is going to go into refurbishing, because I already see that it has some flaws with this piece. Let me look to see if there's any sterling marks. Here is the closure, a spring ring. It's the other side. Let me see if you can see that. All right, and see if it tests, opens up okay. Okay, let me just look up close to see if I see any hallmarks. I'm not seeing anything. So this chain here, this necklace, is just a solid necklace. There's no closure opening it, or it's just one big long necklace. Nice links. The links are nice. Looks like double links. I don't think these are soldered. So no, it's not soldered on. So this is the necklace. Nice chain. I'll do the magnet test on it. You can see that okay. Oops, wait a minute, am I seeing something? Oh, maybe it's supposed, maybe I'm totally wrong about this piece. Okay, so maybe, because I see something right here. That's right there, that little ring. It makes me think, oh, well, maybe this is how it works. And I thought it was just some mishmash. Okay, so someone linked this together and made it into a double linked necklace. So yeah, that's what this is. So it was a long chain. Okay, this is a nice necklace. I'm putting this in my fashion. I thought it needed repair, but it doesn't, because this was hanging from this. It made me think that. However, there's a little bit of repair here, which I do have like a little rubber mallet that you bang to like get knots, or not knots, but dents out of things for jewelry. And maybe I can do that and straighten this out. This doesn't go with the necklace. I'm gonna probably have to, oops. I don't know why I can never get those open. Let me see if I use my pen. See if it's marked with anything. Or if there's any pictures. Oh, no pictures. I'll clean this one up. It does look like it's sterling, but I'm not seeing anything. I don't think it's super vintage either from the backing, but this is nice. Here's all the... I don't know enough about identifying jewelry to date this piece, but I thought I would just show the mechanism to this. And, oh, does that pop out? I think this pops out too. Maybe they put a photo in. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it did fall out. I have some older ones, and there'll be like a rim. I mean, probably the newer ones have it too, actually. So it's missing the little metal rim that would go around, or even the plastic or glass that would, you know, you put a photo in it, and then there's another part that you would put inside. I'm not explaining that very well, but so this is missing some parts. It's not complete, but that's okay. So, see if I see a little damage there. That'll rule out if it's sterling or not, if it's peeling. So that looks like some dirt. All right, well, I'll check on this piece. Oh, let me use my magnet, I guess. Let's do that one first, just to see. Let's see. Is it real? Oh, okay, so this one is not sterling. That's okay. I'll fix and clean this one up, and I'm gonna put that into the fashion lot. And if I find a nice necklace to go with this, I'll put that on, because that's really cute still. Okay, next one, let me get the class with the test post. Okay, is it real? Nope. No, it's not. That's okay. This is definitely gonna go in my fashion though. Yeah, it's everywhere. So this is just a nice sterling, oh, I'm sorry, a nice silver tone necklace that someone put together to give a double layer to it. So yeah, this is nice. I'll clean it up. That'll go in fashion. All right, perfect. Ooh, a seashell. I'm gonna keep this. Here's the findings. As long as I can pull it out of the finding, and I'll scrap the finding, or I'll clean it up and give it to crafters if it's something that can be reused. This looks in pretty bad shape. Pretty banged up. There's been some soldering poorly done, or there has been a repair. But I like that seashell. Here's some beads. These could be carved bone. Look to see if I see any type of lines. I don't think it's ivory. I think it's more bone. I'll have to look up close to look at any of the patterns. So yeah, this, I mean, I don't have to take this one apart. I don't really need that seashell. This is kind of a cool piece. I could clean it up. Got the beachy vibe. So maybe I should sell that one, not take that seashell out, because it's kind of cute. This is really cute. So let me put that in fashion, kids fashion. This is just a piece, plastic, earring part. It's gonna go into crafting. This one, let's see, it's a heavy metal, silver tone. I'm sure that's glued in. I'm sure this is a mold. It's nice and heavy. It's almost too heavy for an earring, actually. But if I find the other one, that will go into fashion. And then this little one here. Oh, my husband's ornery. This is gonna go, well, maybe I'll put this into kids fashion. The chain's really dirty. In fact, I don't think this chain is really dirty. I'm gonna have to clean the chain up. But Stova. Here. So this is either gonna go into crafting, or I will find a necklace and put that in my teen lot. And this is pretty dirty. Oops. Here's some earrings. You know what? I have the necklace that matches this. I don't have it out here. I did it yesterday. but I remember this. Someone had handcrafted a necklace with some really pretty beads, and this looks very similar. So I hope I find the other earring. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a match. As long as there's no missing, because these are all glued in. The ones here are all glued in. Nice glass beads. Okay, so I'll hopefully find the other earring. Ooh, what's this little necklace? Ooh, this could be potential. Let me just bring this stuff out here. Oof. Okay, I got a big purple. Gonna go, I already know it's gonna go into crafting, and I'll explain why when I get it out. I saw this, it made me think of gold, but maybe not. Okay, so this is what I pulled out. Really pretty. Really great for crafting. Recycle, reuse, right? And that little finding there looks like it has some metal holding that in, the little middle white clear rhinestone. These are all plastic, and all of this is going to be fabricated together with plastic. Oh, let me just show you. Here's the plastic on the back. You can see how it's all plastic. So all this type of jewelry that I find, I will be putting it into crafting and refurbishing. And if the person decides that they love it, and you know, wear till it breaks, you know, wear it till it breaks, you can do that too. It's really pretty colors. It's not a shiny purple, but it's really pretty. Or you can use it for crafting and do all kinds of things with it. It's a very large flower. This is metal findings. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna go into craft. And this one here that I was, let me just do the magnet test. I'm thinking it's not gonna be anything, but let me just see. Let's go to the chain first. Is it real? That zipped right up there. Okay. I'll see if I can clean this one up. I don't know if this is gonna feel comfortable on, because I can feel it scratching a little bit. It's not soft. Like sometimes you'll hold a piece of jewelry and it's soft. This one's already catching. It's catching on stuff. So it's gonna catch on your clothes. It's gonna catch on a lot of things. So I think this is a low quality, not a great manufacturer, not a good design because of that. So this is gonna go into refurbishing for someone to reuse these links. See, and they catch. They catch in your bracelet. It'll probably snap off, catch it on something or somebody. Go and give someone a hug and, you know, yank out their hair from your bracelet or something. Like this is a hazard bracelet. So that's no go on that one. All right, and I'm gonna put this into crafting too. Here is a modern clasp lobster. And not sure what these necklaces are called. Oh, this one has a name too. What a shame. It says Claire's. But I think I'm still gonna put it in. Let me find some reasons outside of the... It's got some fading in here. Maybe it can be cleaned and polish that up. Got some scratches on the front. Maybe you can polish those up. So this definitely has to go into refurbishing. Some big plastic beads. Really nice patterns to them. So it's gonna go into crafting also. It is on, let's see if I'm getting that in. Plastic. So this is crafting. Here is, oh, it's nice. They put a little nice finding on this. These are all plastic beads. This is a metal one. It's kind of pretty. Makes it look a little nicer. I'll probably put this into my kids' fashion. It's all plastic beads on a memory wire. All right, this one here feels like glass. And let's see how this one works. Not sure. This is together with it. Let me just analyze this one. I'm curious what this is about, like how this is supposed to work. It is on, this is strings of plastic. Let me show you. Okay, see, these are all plastic, stretched. And these are, I actually think these are plastic also. They're a hard plastic, nice colors to them. Look at that, nice variations in there. Really pretty beads. And then they have this on here, a dangle. So let me see if I can get the dangle untangled. So there's part of it. And here's, this one's hooked on. Okay, I have one of the dangles off. So let me show you what they did. They put some dangles on their bracelet. It's probably handcrafted. And this one is a little bit tangled up. So this type of necklace or bracelet is just, it's really cute, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to break it now. I don't have my scissors either. Look how strong it is. I say they're terrible, but oh, let me give this a good snap. I'm sorry about that. Okay, these are just gonna go into crafting. I think these are some nice beads for crafting. They have a lot going on here. And maybe they made this from a necklace. You know, maybe it was one of their necklaces or something. And then they made this beaded bracelet to add their necklace parts. Very cute. This is all crafting stuff. I'll break up a lot of these things and stick them in little plastic bags. Make it real easy for a crafter, so they have beads that they are ready to use. Crafting beads that will be ready to use. Something like this. Put that in a little baggie, do it in a big lot. Okay. Same thing with these little findings too. Like this little hook here could probably be reused. Let's see where I'm at, 37 minutes. All right, let me just grab, because I'll try to do 2 videos. Let me grab the gold, okay? Let me just grab the gold. Okay, I already see something, because I already have one. Oops. Put that out. Got some loose beads in there I'll get later. I gotta be careful dumping this out, I guess. Here's these earrings. All right, oh, I see this is this little earring. Okay, let me just grab, because I do see I have some matches, so what's this big, let's pull that out too. Okay, so this is all going back in. All right. I did find the other earring, so that's nice. Wait a minute, are these the same size? Yeah, they are the same size. Okay, so I've got these here. Nice, it's gonna go with that necklace. Someone handcrafted it, that's fine. There, it seems really nice. Someone did a nice job. Okay, what did I grab? This is a very worn plastic bracelet. Crafting. I did find this other one here. So I'll try to clean these up. This will go into fashion. Oh, did I? I don't think I showed this one. Oh, look, it damaged. It is a dirty heart with broken beads, missing beads. This is a true broken heart. So this is gonna go, the chain is worn. This is gonna go into refurbishing. Let me see, this one feels nice, but I'm not seeing any, so I'm just doing a quick look right on the tongue. And what I mean by the tongue, I mean this little part here of the lobster claw. I'm not sure what they technically call that, but it's when you open it up. That's what I'm gonna look for the markings. And I don't see, well, I guess I'll just show you. I don't see anything. And I didn't see anything on this side. But this is a nice quality. It feels nice. It feels like gold. This is really nice materials used to make this. Are those soldered? Let me see if if they soldered anything. Gosh, yeah, this is really well made. This is really cute. Gosh, I got something like this already. I remember an elephant. Can't remember what it is, but I think I have something to go with that. I found the other one. Does this one have a little bead? Yeah, they have just a little blue, probably rhinestone. Just nice. And I have both of them, so actually it's in here. Get that out. Here it is. So I've got both those, so that's good. I'll put those together, or if I find a really nice pair of earrings with a blue stone, I'll put those together, so that's nice. And let's see, a little cross. Hope I find the match. The back. And I'll put that into my fashion if I find the match. If not, then it goes into crafting. Well, this video may be over an hour. I realize it's already 41, but that's okay. I just won't be able to upload it tonight. And I'm hoping I can find a faster way to upload these videos, as I can't figure out the live stream because it doesn't give you an option to change the view for videotaping. I don't really understand how it's supposed to work, but I couldn't get it to work during a live stream, so I'll have to figure that out. All right, this one is made to look vintage, which I like. This one's for sure gonna go into my fashion. I will clean this one up. Okay, here is a lobster claw, silver tone. They put a little heart on it, so cute. Let me just show you what I see. It's really cute. Made to look vintage, made to look antique. Here's the findings. Oh, that one has a point on it. And these are flat. Pretty purple. Nice findings. Yeah, it has an extender, so it's really cute. Look, it's almost like a lavender. These are not clear, but a lavender color. So this is modern jewelry made to look antique. I have some original ones too, or ones that I collect, older ones. I can compare the difference, but this is a really good one. They did a really nice job. There's some type of, it just looks like a tag. Maybe someone was trying to resell it and ended up going to, so I'll have to take that off. But anyway, this is perfect. This is gonna go into my fashion lot. Very cute, and it looks antique. Or it looks vintage. Let me see who's calling me. Okay, so let me just get through this. These little earrings here, as long as there's no stones. Oh, it's dent. There's damage to this one. Too bad. Oh, I broke it. Look, I broke it. I'm sorry. I just tried to straighten it, and I probably shouldn't have messed with it, but I broke it. I do have the other one. There was a bead missing. I'm not dainty enough with jewelry like this. So it's missing a bead. I did really like these because I pulled one out. Oh, it's missing one here too, so it's damaged. There you go. So I'll put this into the crafting. They're really nice. This is really pretty. I know this is broken now, but maybe there's something someone can do with those. All right, I have both these now, and I do have a necklace to match. So that's perfect. I do have this earring too. This is costume, but it's really got a lot of movement to it. It's gonna be nice to wear. It looks nice. Let me show you up close. It's nice detail, nice manufacturing. It's a really nice earring. So go my fashion. I haven't found the match to this one, but this one's pretty nice. As long as it's not, oh, it might look a little wonky. If I can't get it cleaned, it goes into refurbishing if I can. It's looking really dirty though, so we'll see. We'll see about that one. All right, let me get to this. So far, this is what I've pulled out. Just all fashion resale. Nothing, I'm not grabbing anything of high value out of this, this last box. This is very expensive. So no, when you buy these, and I have watched them, I had looked again on Shop Goodwill, and some of them go for $800 and up for, you know, what I would, I mean, maybe I got a good deal, who knows? I would be really, really feeling it if I paid $800. Like I saw one that ended, I was watching them, that ended for, it was over $800 plus the shipping and taxes. And wow, because you don't know what you're gonna get. There's no return. Whatever you get is what you get. So I'll be curious. I may start looking at other people who post videos on just Shop Goodwill and do live unboxings. I'm curious if anyone is having the same type of luck I am, or how that works. Like, is there better places? Should I do it local? Because San Diego is big, and they have the auctions here in San Diego, and you can just pick them up. And I would save money on shipping, at least. I don't see anything on this one. It's a nice chain. If I can find a nice charm. These are, I have to go to dinner soon. I have to leave. I'm being called. These are, and that's the neighbors. These are crystals. This is nice. I'm gonna put that in. Well, this will either go into, depending if these are in style, because this is just a no clasp, just on a rope probably. Is it plastic? No, it's on a rope. So this will either go into fashion for layering necklaces or into more than likely crafting. Okay, this big thing here, I'm putting into crafting. This feels like plastic. That fringe look. Big old thick chain. Looks in good condition. So maybe someone can recycle. Can these pop off? Yeah, these will pop right off. And then we'll have this big, thick chain. It's heavy. I mean, maybe I could do that, put that in my fashion lot for $1. Just pop these little things off. We'll see. I mean, I could actually do that. If it looks decent. Let me just do that real quick in the video. And then maybe I'll just put this over to, if I can do that. Oh, they didn't come off. There you go. So these will go into crafting. This big, thick chain. It could be for a man. It's so big. I mean, you'd have to be a real strong female to want to wear this around your neck. It is heavy. But maybe, oh, it's got a lot, extender. Maybe this is for a man. A man that's got a big, thick neck, got a lot of muscles. Because this is really heavy. So I'm glad I pulled that apart. So now it's salvageable for, someone can wear it now. All right, this is little rhinestones. See if there's any missing. Is it missing a part? Let's see. Something's missing from this. Okay, well, let me just show you. This is gonna go into refurbishing. So something's missing. Here's the closures. And it's missing something. So all this will go into crafting. All right, did I pull anything great? You know what, this was great. This was a great idea for me to pull that off. Something that I was gonna throw into a craft lot. I just yanked off those parts that I don't think are very fashionable or nice quality. And this would be great for a man. I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's a great necklace now, in my opinion. This is kind of nice. I'll clean it up. I'll find a necklace, like just the one I had. There was a little chain. Oh, this one right here. See, I'll just put it on here. I'll fix this one up. And this will go in, it's worth $1. Like, I'll just make, oh, I don't know if I can do that. It doesn't fit through here. I may not be able to do that. I don't know. Either way, I'll stick it into the fashion lot, even though you may have to add a necklace to it. But this opening is not big enough to slide it through, so someone's gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, I will finish. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything tonight. I realize I kind of started late, and look at that. That is so beautiful. I think I'll just do this one video. It's gonna take all night to upload anyway, and then tomorrow morning I'll get up early. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this one up. Let me just do one more last look, see if I find any gold. Look, it's teasing me. I don't know, I'm just look at this and I'll end the video. What's that say? Oh, it doesn't look like gold. Let me see what that is. CIT, oh, citation. Okay, well, there you go. That's what I pulled out. I pulled out citation. It does look like an older clasp. That's why I kind of grabbed it. All right, well, there you go. I got a chain. That'll go into the fashion lot. Real long chain. And that's it. All right, thank you so much for watching.